Meditation and exercise number 1. Release negative emotions with family and ancestors. Infinite blessings to all. We have received many requests to share this exercise to resolve ancestral situations with our family members and relatives. It is well known that most people are affected by family or ancestral situations. There are several types of ancestors, but we will divide them into 5 groups. Maternal ancestors are the ascending family members on your mother's side. It begins with her grandparents, great-grandparents, uncles, cousins, and all the family members on your mother's side, whether they are alive or not. Paternal ancestors are the ascending family members on your father's side. It begins with him, grandparents, great-grandparents, uncles, cousins, and all the family members on your father's side, whether they are alive or not. In-law ancestors. These are our partner's family members on both the maternal and paternal side, especially if we had children. Ancestors from our past lives are the ones that have remained connected to our soul, and we still carry their energies. Illnesses and limitations, unhealed, whether we recognize them in this lifetime or not. Regardless whether they are alive or not, remember that our ancestors from past lives cross our paths in our current lives. Sometimes they reincarnate in children, which may be our niece or nephew, in our current life, or in our own children, where there is the possibility that we had ancestral problems with them. Hence, it is crucial to cleanse. The 5th and final group is our spiritual ancestors. These are our line of spiritual hierarchy, which starts with your higher self, guardian angels, archangels, ascended masters, and guides until you reach our Father, the Creator. We all have them, whether we believe in them, communicate with them, or not. In this occasion, we will be working with the 1st and 2nd group of ancestors. The 3rd, 4th, and 5th group will be addressed in other meditations. Every time we have some sort of relationship, we form cords. Various cords form a matrix. It's like a network constructed with these cords. All the emotions that you have managed and everything that occurred in all those relationships. Removing the cords we have formed with our ancestors is undoubtedly a blessing. By doing this, we improve our relationship with them in a spectacular way and allow for love to grow without getting involved in their vicissitudes, which is glorious. This will permit our dense and negative emotions to diminish and allow the feelings of love, forgiveness, compassion, comprehension, and similar to shine. You may be asking yourself, why do we have to cut these cords? The main reasons are, in order for their personal processes, vicissitudes, genetic or hereditary situations, and karmas do not affect us. Therefore, we can see everything with more clarity, love, and understanding. Besides, this enhances the love for ourselves, towards them and the world, viewing everything from a supremely higher perspective. How do we cut the cords? Visualize your maternal and paternal family members in front of you, or if you prefer, you could do it individually. Visualize in front of you that family member in which you've had a close relationship with. and has had vicissitudes. You can do this exercise with anyone, whether you had a good, regular, or bad relationship. It's best to do this exercise with all our maternal and paternal family members, whether we know them or not, whether we know their names or not, so that we may cut ties with any kind of karma, genetic situation, hereditary or ancestral that you may have. If you're going to do it individually, do it with someone you have had a difficult relation with. Once you have all of them in front of you, feel their presence. And if you can stare into their eyes, whether you have met them or not. Take a deep breath while you visualize a flame between you and them. The flame burns intensely, but it will not burn. Place the palm of your right hand on your belly button and your left hand behind your back, at the same height of your belly button. Make a cutting gesture, brushing against your body with both your hands, cutting downwards, sending the energy of the cords, vicissitudes, the situations inherited, and negative genetics towards the flame which is burning. Repeat after me. I cut all energetic cords with all of my beloved family members and the unloved ones as well. I accept that by cutting these cords, I cleanse and free myself from their situations, circumstances, and vicissitudes that affect me, harm, and mistreat me, maintaining my love towards them intact. I pray to God that my relationships strengthen in love, light, perfection, and truth, withdrawing the power I once gave them consciously or unconsciously to harm me or affect me negatively, whether they were aware of it or not. I manifest that all dense and discordant energy that entered my life due to these relationships, also in my areas, processes and missions be gone from my life, burning them with the intent flame, transmuting and transforming them into unconditional love towards them and myself. I give thanks to our Father, Mother, God, for all your blessings. I will now convey a technique that I channeled from Archangel Raphael to cleanse and liberate our negative emotions with family members and with our maternal or paternal ancestors that could have affected us, as well as our partner, children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. This technique is used to cleanse relationships with our father, mother, grandfather, grandmother, aunts, uncles, godparents. Likewise, with any person that could have been our teacher or guide. If possible, read it out loud. I recommend you do this technique with each family member you would like to work with, either separately or visualizing them in front of you all together. Regardless whether you know their names or not, or if they are alive or not. The intention of having all of your family members will suffice unless you have had a direct problem with one of them, in which case it is recommended to do it separately. Repeat the exercise until you no longer feel pain, resentment, or rage towards the person or group of people that at one point were special in your life. I want to emphasize that if it is with someone that is no longer alive or is no longer in your life, this technique will still have beneficial and positive results in your life, your children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. You can apply this exercise as many times as you desire or until you feel peace, joy, and unconditional love towards the person or group of people you are working with. You may also add prayers or phrases that relate to your scenario and beliefs. The following is an example with your family members, which you visualized in front of you. If it is just one person, visualize him or her in front of you. Repeat their name when I say family. I release my beliefs, perception, judgment, thoughts, and emotions that my family didn't carry me, didn't hug me, and didn't love me every day of my life up to the age of 7. I release my beliefs, perception, judgment, thoughts, and emotions that my family didn't support me, hug me, love me, didn't praise me, didn't give me a positive opinion, didn't believe in me, was misunderstood, was not told how marvelous and spectacular I am, and was not told I was the most important thing in their lives every day of my life up to the age of 18. I release my beliefs, perception, judgment, thoughts, and emotions that my family didn't trust me, didn't consider me the most important thing in their lives. Every day of my life, in past lives, and universes forever. I release my beliefs, perception, judgment, thoughts, and emotions that my family is not there for every time I call, when I need them, when I have a child, when I have a problem or situation, when I need advice, when I need support, a hug, to be loved, to be concerned about me and my children every day of my life and forever. I believe, I am certain, and therefore manifest that my family conceived me with love, and they desired for me to be their preferred child. I am certain and manifest that they love, need, and think of me every day. That I am the best thing that has happened to them. They consider me the most marvelous and spectacular being in the entire universe. I liberate, cleanse, and transmute any negative programs of having scarcity, low self-esteem, and all types of limitations towards me. Unconsciously, consciously, or subconsciously by me, by my family members, and friends. Likewise, by any other person in all past lives and universes. I transform these negative energies into positives, nourishing my life, making it grow and evolve. I consider myself the best being in the universe, the most intelligent, spiritual, loving, perfect, healthy, sweet, creative, and humble. I love and accept myself as I am. I love and accept all the family members and friends I've had, which play and have played an important role in my life and evolution. Considering them perfect in the role they played, and for that I am grateful and bless them infinitely and forever. Take a deep and paused breath to come out of the exercise, exhaling all the air forcefully by your mouth and placing the respiration in the burning flame. Repeat this twice. Gently stretch your body. Thank and bless your family members and ancestors. Hug and bless yourself for being brave and strong and letting go of the things you have brought from your past and those of your family members that you had accepted through your ancestors. Bless our beloved Archangel Raphael for bringing us these spectacular techniques that cleanses and liberates us from all the negative ancestral emotions and situations. Repeat this exercise until you feel peace, love, and harmony towards your maternal and paternal family members. Remember to do the meditation and exercise to release negative emotions that have to do with your ancestors from past lives. With the in-laws and spiritual ancestors for a complete ancestral healing. This meditation was channeled by Zolemgeh Estrella on January 1st, 2008 from our beloved Archangel Raphael. Taken from the book, Finding Your Inner Balance, written, produced, and channeled by Zolemgeh Estrella for the world. Translation by Mercy Lamelas. Voice by Ananda Zirik.